Gonna hit him here. Reload.
Oh, what's up, guys? It's Steve, Elite Public Safety Training Academy. Just coming here to shoot a quick video. What I wanted to do and discuss today is just talking about people that go out, they get their gun permits, their, Georgia weapons carry license or any of the other states carry license, but they don't do anything else. Alright? This is what I'm talking about today. Alright? Because a lot of people don't understand that you get this thing. It's not a magic card, people. Alright? This card does nothing for you besides tell you that you can legally carry a gun concealed in the places that are not prohibited. Okay? That's all it does for you. Your job is to go out and handle the rest. Alright? If you're not going out there and being responsible, alright, it doesn't matter. So let's talk about it real quick. Alright. I'm a citizen, I'm whoever, even police officer. You're watching this video, go out and get your Georgia weapons license, your concealed carry license, alright? Because a lot of times police officers fail to go out and get their carry license, and you're not going to be in a job forever, alright? You want to protect yourself on both sides of the field, alright? So that's a little public service announcement from me. But moving right along, guys, when you go out and get your weapons license, there's some things that I believe, in my opinion, that you need to go do. Alright? Let's just take a look at Georgia real quick. Alright? To go out and get a Georgia weapons license, all you need is to not be on any prohibitors list for the state of Georgia. That means you can't be convicted felon. You can't have controlled substance, I think, within a year or something. I don't know exactly. Don't quote me on it. But there are a few things that you cannot have that Georgia says will prohibit you from getting a license. If you have those things, if you don't have any of those things, you can just go out and get a license. Alright? State of Georgia is a shell issue state. Alright? Not like many other states. Some other states are kind of issue at will. Meaning that a probate judge can come and say, oh, well, I don't like your past life. Alright? Although you got a clean record, you exemplify some things that might be questionable, so we're not going to issue a license. In the state of Georgia, it's a shell issue, meaning that as long as you pass all the state and federal requirements, they're going to issue your license. Now, what's so scary about that? It's so scary because, like I said, I've had these talks with people over the last couple of weeks, alright, that tell me, okay, yeah, I got my gun license, but I need more, okay? Now, the reason why that's scary is because, yes, they're telling me they need more, but this should have been a precursor, alright, not a after the fact. Alright, what happens when these people encounter, violent situations? What happens? Alright, who's there to, give them any type of advice? Alright, and most of the time in the United States, people tend to want to go out and get training after they have become a victim. Alright, this video is to shout out to all you guys sitting out there watching it. That I don't care how big and bad and how bold you think you are, you need to go out, you need to get training. Why? Because you need to understand the differences between certain things. Alright? Ask yourself this question. Do you know the law in your state, your area, your city, your county, your ordinances that allow you to protect yourself? Okay? For you guys in Georgia, let me help you out. It's OCGA, that's Official Code of Georgia, annotated 16-3-21. It basically says, and I'm not quoting, I'm not your lawyer, alright, so go and read it for yourself, but it basically says that you can protect yourself and or a third party, alright, from serious bodily harm or possible death or up to death or death if someone causes an unlawful act which would cause the same. Alright, and it breaks down the rules into 3 different formats, alright, in which times you cannot utilize this law to protect yourself. Alright, again, I'm not going to go into it, but it's very important for you to know these things. So go out and read it. OCGA 16-3-21. A lot of states have similar laws, but it's important for you to know the law. Alright? Like I tell everybody I teach in my classes, do not interpret the law. Read it in black and white, see what it says, and leave it at that. Okay? Do you know what it says about protecting your home? Again, state of Georgia, OCGA 16-3-23. Alright, it's defensive habitation. Again, if you guys don't even understand simple things like that, how can you strap this weapon license on your side and a gun and say you understand or you're good to go? You are not good to go. Alright, next step. Alright, what type of bullets are you carrying out in the world? Okay, what type of holster are you carrying out into the world? What type of gun are you carrying out into the world? What type of gun are you leaving at your house that you consider to be a home defense? Alright, and let me run down the line real quick. Alright, I'm going to do it real quick. Like I said, I have about 7 more minutes on this video, and I'm just trying to make it quick and explore the things that you guys really need to think hard on. Alright, and a lot of people run to YouTube to get the training that they feel is okay, but let me tell you, you need to go after a professional instructor somewhere local to you. All 50 states have somebody that's worth a darn talking to and worth a darn training with. Alright, now you might ask, well, how do I know if they're professional or not? You will know. Alright, let me tell you, like I've always been told, every person that takes their first class is going to feel like that first class is wonderful. Alright, but you know the difference. Even if you flip from my YouTube videos to other instructors, you see the difference in professionalism versus what is just pure crap out there. Alright, now understand this too when you're watching these videos. They don't give you all the information up front. When you watch my videos, what you will not see is the safety briefings beforehand. You will not see why we're doing these drills. You don't see me discussing to my students why a certain drill is necessary and what components it helps to raise what type of awareness. Alright, so you need to understand those things. But moving right along, alright, let's talk about different holsters real quick. Alright, and this is not a holster video, it's just talking about things that you need to address if you're going to be carrying one of these things. Alright, let's look at this. Alright, this is a type, most people call this a paddle style holster. Alright, gun fits nice and snug in there, pushes close to your body. This gun does not have a locking mechanism. Alright, for me, and this is what I've always taught, if you're going to be carrying concealed as a civilian, your lock is your shirt. Alright, no one should ever know you have a gun on, so that's your first line of defense. If someone knows you have a gun on, that's a problem for you people. Alright, it's called a tactical disadvantage. Why? Because if they know you have a gun on, they can change plans on you. If you know they have a gun and they don't know you have a gun, guess what? Now your plans change on them. Alright, now you start to pay attention. Alright, so anyhow, this. Alright, real flat, holds tight to your body. Let's look at an ankle holster. Okay, this thing velcros. I can put my Glock 26 in here, no problem. Now, what's the two differences between something that goes on my side and something goes on my ankle? If I have not practiced for these things, alright, that's a problem. People, your mind is not just going to snap into it one day and say, man, my gun's on my ankle, I need to go there first. No, the first thing it's going to do is grab down at your waistline where you normally keep your gun at, if that's where you keep it at. If you're carrying on your ankle, guess what? You need to have it there at all times. Alright? This is a training issue. Alright? Now, to better help you understand it, you get into a Ford Crown Vic, if you've ever driven one before. Okay? You're driving that all day long as an officer, or just knowing somebody that has that gear shift up here. And then you go home and you get in your car where the gear shift is down here by your leg. Alright? What's the first thing you do when you get in the car and crank it up? You try to put the car in gear up here. People, your brain functions the same way no matter what. Alright? Doesn't matter if it's under stress or if it's under high stress factors or lower stress factors. It's always going to revert back to what it's used to doing. Alright? That's why you have to train your body to do things in a set order, a set specification, a set whatever you want to call it. You have to train your body to do things that are necessary to prevent harm from you. Alright? Train your body to look around when you go into the store. Alright? Train your body to know where your gun is at all times. Alright? When I walk through my house every day, every night, I'm doing draw drills. If I got my gun on, I'm doing freaking draw drills. I'm taking my eyes and I'm putting them on my sights. I'm trying to figure out where I need to be aiming at if the person is 4'3" or if the person is 6'8". Alright? I choose different spots in my house and I make sure I look at those things and know that I can put my sights to that area as quick as possible. Alright, move right along. You got a Kydex style, what's called Galco tack slide holster. Alright, this thing works perfect for me when I'm going out doing training. Alright, again, all my holsters, as you can see, when I wear conceal, have no locks on them. Alright, a lot of people would be against that, but let me tell you again, if I'm wearing conceal, no one should know that I have a gun on. Alright, hence the purpose of concealed carry. Alright, so I'm coming up to 11 minutes, guys. I guess I'm going to turn into a part 2. But alright, just stand by. We're going to turn this into a part 2 and continue it.